And just like that, we're back. Welcome to a late edition of Unpopular Opinion, or early morning edition of Unpopular Opinion. Well, we do what we do. We talk, we say what we say, and we are what we are, man. I'm trying to keep it consistent, trying to keep it real, try to keep it kosher as we travel through this tumultuous college football season. We're gonna get right into it, man. Yeah, you know who my team is, you know who the other team is, and you know who the other teams are. So jumping right into it. Do I even need to be on the screen? No, I ain't even gonna be on the screen. Let's run it. Colorado Buffaloes, 34-7 against the Arizona Wildcats. They showed up, showed out, did their thing without a doubt. Travis Hunter played the first half, set out the second half as a preventative measure. Shadur still doing what Shadur does. Shiloh was out there too, but 5-2. Yep, 5-2. Big 12. Everything is swell. I think they're number 6, but I think they actually may have bumped up to number 5 in the Big 12. But yeah, that's that on that. All right, now this is what we came for right here. Let's go full screen. Week 15, Purdue got dog walk, yoke, whole head beat in by Oregon. Uh, that Miami Louisville game was very good when Cam Ward still doing what Cam Ward does. I think he should be considered the Heisman front runner. The thing about it is with Travis Hunter getting injured, that's gonna lower his chance to win the Heisman. Just how it is. And we also know that the Heisman Trophy is often to be favored to be won by a quarterback. So yeah, we'll just see how things develop. Auburn and Missouri, we're gonna talk about that. 21-17. Yep. The Auburn Tigers lost to the Missouri Tigers. And Auburn, they mascot the Tigers, but they just playing like some pussycats right now, y'all. So that's where we are. That's what it is. Army still pushing. I think they still undefeated. Clemson won. Just kind of going through a few of them that you know or you may not know. Michigan loses to Illinois 21-7. Texas A&M, Mississippi State. Let me go down a little bit further. I skipped over the one y'all want to talk about. Yeah, LSU beat Arkansas 34-10, and Georgia beat Texas 30-15. That was an interesting game. The Longhorns just didn't have enough, man. Um, I'm not sure if there will be an undefeated team in the SEC or in the top 25 rankings for that matter. But we'll see how it all plays out. Yep. And you see Kansas State, West Virginia, Iowa State, things of that nature. Who else lost? Somebody else lost that is a name brand team. But right here, Alabama and Tennessee, 24-17. Tennessee showed up and showed out. The Bull debacle. Yeah. Alabama got your whole ass kicked by the whole state of Tennessee. It's tough for y'all right about now. Let me scroll up a little bit. And don't think that these guys just gonna get left out. I'm gonna dish it out equally. Everybody gonna get their dose. 21-17, leading the whole game or most of the game. Came down to the final minutes and couldn't stop them. But the thing about it was, you see, was not necessarily a high scoring shootout. Didn't have enough offense, and that's the thing. And we're gonna dig deeper on that in just a minute. We're gonna dig deeper into that. Now, we're gonna stop sharing just for a moment. Now, here's the deal. As I get my other screen ready over here, we got Auburn and Alabama. Both teams lost today. This is Alabama's second loss. They have suffered a second loss by a team from the state of Tennessee. A few weeks back, they lost to none other than the Vanderbilt Commodores. Anchor down. This time, they have lost to the Tennessee Volunteers. Go Vols. But the thing of it is, they still competitive. They still relevant. And that is where we have the conflict. I got a lot of emails to check, y'all. That is where we have the conflict. Now, they're 5-1. Tennessee is 5-1. Tennessee was number 11. Alabama was number 7. And they just made flip flop. Nothing like it. They still got a chance to begin. Now, Auburn, on the other hand, they 2-5. I said 2-5. And that's what got me looking a little scruffy, a little rough. No, it ain't got me looking scruffy. It's like, well, kind of, sort of, because I'm like, I don't even care like that no more. Just to be real with you, to keep it a buck, to keep it all the way real with you. This is the thing. Alabama has been able to consistently win, consistently have 10-win seasons, consistently go undefeated or only have one, maybe 2 losses, consistently be relevant. That's what we're talking about, relevance. Auburn, on the other hand, slippery slope, downhill, avalanche, um, sinking fast, or has sank and it's just falling to the ocean floor, if we can use that metaphor, or rolling down the mountain. and this snowball is just collecting, or this avalanche is just rolling, just flowing down, and it's trouble. It's problematic. It's dangerous. Now, I think where I want to go is first, very first. Let's go. Let's go year by year. Let's go there first. Year by year. Auburn Tigers. I'm gonna. I need to see myself this time, y'all. All right. Year by year. And we're gonna go back to 2000. Let's go back to 2000, y'all. We're just gonna go over the last 24 years, 25, 25 years, basically. We're in the 25th, but or 24th year. Just want to show you something that's alarming. So we see here we have our win, we have our year, overall wins and losses. Okay. We we're not even let's not even think about the conferences because it's still gonna paint the same picture for the conference that I'm trying to illustrate. Tommy Tuberville came to Auburn in 1999. And he had some success. We're going to talk about the winning percentage. But in 99, of course, you got a new coach coming in. And then you may not do so hot the first year. So just keep that in mind. When a coach takes over, that first year, they may not do too well unless some things are already just in place and all they got to do is just pick up and go, pick up and run with it. But look at the turnaround. We had 5 wins, 6 losses. 2000, 9 and 4. 2001, 7 and 5. 2002, 9 and 4. 2003, 8 and 5. 2004, 13 and 0. That should have been the year they were in the national championship. That was BCS. USC went. And I don't even remember who they played, but we should have seen them guys. I was there. I was at Auburn from the year 2001 all the way to 2006. Those were the years I attended Auburn University. And those were some of the best years at Auburn for a run, for an era, if you will, you know. Consistently winning, consistently improving, and we had that undefeated season. All right. 2005, 9 and 3. 2006, 11 and 2. Come on now. Look at what we're doing. Consistently from 2000 to 2005, only 2 seasons won less than 9 games. All right. 2006, 11-2, 2007, 9-4, 5-7, 2008, 2009, 8-5, 2010, 14-0. Cam Newton championship. But see, we have some level of consistency from 2000 all the way up to 2010. We only had one, two, three seasons. Well, wait a minute. Let me see. From 2000, we won less than 9 games. One, two, three, 4 seasons where you won less than 9 games. From 2000 all the way to 2010. All right. 2011 to 2020. 8 wins, 3 wins, 12 wins, 8 wins, 7 wins, 8 wins, 10 wins, 8 wins, 9 wins, 6 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It flipped after 2010. Let me see if I'm counting that right. From 2000 to 2010, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons where we won less than 9 games. All right. In that 11-year period, 4 seasons where you won less than 9 games. Now looking at 2011 to 2020. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Went from 4 less than 9 win season to 7 less than 9 winning season. In 2021, 6 wins, 5 wins, 6 wins, and right now we're sitting at 2-5. Things have gotten progressively worse. You had 1 or 2 peak years, 2010, 2013, when you went to the national championship, you won one, you lost one. But early 2000s, we were consistently competing to win the SEC, if nothing else. Consistently had a shot to win the SEC. Now we're just consistently losing. All right. Consistently winning the SEC or consistently competing to win the SEC to just compete, consistently losing. I got something else I want to show you. Let's talk about it because we just all we can do is see what's up. Not that I can make any changes. I'm just kind of putting some things in perspective for some that may not know. All right, so here's where we at. This where we are, right here. We're looking at coaches, and we're gonna look at from 2000 to 2024 currently. That's what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna do it. And let's look at some of the names that we know from Auburn history. If you know anything about Auburn, you may have driven down Donahue, Mike Donahue. What was his record? John Heisman. In case you didn't know, Heisman, the namesake for the trophy, coached at Auburn. All right, 72% for John Heisman. Well, Mike Donahue, 73%. All right. If you didn't coach a significant amount of time, see, Mike Donahue was there for 18 years, 73%. It's a lot of games, over 100 games. Let's get down here to really the name that you would know. Okay, Ralph Jordan, Suge Jordan, 25 years, 67%. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. It's okay. Pat Dye, 71%. But that's what I'm looking at right here. 71%. All right, from there. Terry Bowden, he was on those 6 years, but he still had a 73% winning record. These are people that have only coached. I'm just looking at really just these numbers for the five, really I'm looking at these percentages and how they decline. That's basically the story that I'm trying to tell here. Terry Bowden was up, Pat Dye, from Pat Dye. Tuberville came on the scene. Of course, he was there longer than Terry Bowden. So he was able to get close to a 70%, even though I don't really rock with Tubbs like that for other reasons. Close to 70%. Not too bad. But here's where it gets murky. Gene Chizik, 4 years, 33 and 19, 63%. He was on there 4 years. This guy won a national championship. He came from Iowa, somehow got Cam Newton, lighting in the ball, magic happened. I don't know how great he was at recruiting, but things got weird after Cam left. And that was just a hard act to follow. Gus Malzahn was offensive coordinator. He was able to come on in and get close to Tommy Tuberville's average. But still, it was not a better winning percentage. He performed. He went to the national championship, but it still was just something about it that did not continue to trend upward. It continued to trend downward. And what I'm getting at is, I don't know who's making the decisions. I don't know who's making the calls. But all y'all need to go because you're not very effective at what you do because things are just getting worse. Because after Malzahn, we're not even gonna say nothing about Steele because he wasn't there long. He was just interim. You just come out of left field and bring in Harsin. And he was 9 and 12 over the 2 seasons for a 42% winning percentage. You had Carnell Williams, who was an Auburn guy, and probably could have restored some kind of stability because I felt like he's the type that people would really want to work for, build with, grow with. But then you go left field again, and you just go pull this name out of a hat that was a name from yesteryear that really hasn't accomplished. I found these results on search. I'm not talking to you right now, Google. Really hadn't accomplished anything in Hugh Freeze. I know who he is. We know who he is, but is he just that winner? He did some things at Liberty, but that was it. Liberty. He did some things at Ole Miss, but that was a long time ago. But it wasn't really much that he did. But I don't see any SEC championships, any just 10 win consecutive seasons and just lights out, just oh my gosh. And then he brings along Peyton Thorne with him. And now, while he is at a 42%, well, 46% winning percentage, it's still in the friggin' 40s, man. It's not even 500. He's below 500. That's the thing. But if he continues to lose, his winning percentage may actually dip below Harson. But you know what? Unpopular opinion, y'all. You're stuck with him. At least for one more season. I don't know how long the contract is. I need to look that up. I need to find that. I need to find that. Because if he has a 5-year contract, y'all just throwing money away. But if he has a 3-year contract, you can do your thing. But y'all gave this man a 6-year contract. So you know what? If you're gonna continue to be insane and do the same thing that you've been doing, making the same mistake, doing the same thing and expecting a different result, it's gonna get worse. Because I feel like you really stuck with him. Because at this point, I'm like, you need to really ride it out, get all the money off the books. Because you're paying coaches that don't even work there anymore. And once you get that off, then I say then you can actually get somebody that will be worth some of the money. But you got to go and get the guy. You got to go and get the guy. And that guy has to get the quarterback. That guy has to get the offense. That guy has to get the defense. We need that dog that can rush the quarterback, that edge rusher. We need them DBs. We need them corners. We need them linebackers. We need the safety. We need the offensive line. We need that tackle to protect that blind side. We need that athletic quarterback, that playmaker that we can get. That running back. We need. Come on, man. It's Auburn. But it's Auburn. And that's what I'm afraid of. Because I feel like you're stuck with them. You're going to have to stick with them because you're stuck with them. Get all the money out the books. Pay who you going to pay. And the next person that can't come in but for 4 years. That's how it is. 4-year contract. All these 6-year deals, I ain't getting it, man. and getting it. And you had to go get the guy. And then you gotta go get them guys out of Florida. You gotta go get them guys out of Texas. You gotta go get them guys from Alabama and Georgia. You gotta get them guys from you just gotta get the guys that's gonna fit the system, that's gonna be able to thrive. That's it. The one thing about it, y'all finna be some bottom feeders if you don't fix it for a while. It's like y'all just don't even know who you are. You are exactly who you don't want to be, but you are exactly who you are. You're in denial, and you need to fix it. I don't waste too much time talking about them folks, man, and me just talking. It's just me just talking because we see that if we don't have the athletic director, if we don't have the boosters that's like, okay, hey, we can do better, we can be better, we've been better, or hey, we're not good right now, we need to fix this, and things need to get fixed. So, unpopular opinions, it's gonna get worse before it gets any better. I said for at least two more seasons, at least two more seasons. One, it's two, yeah, for at least two more seasons. Yeah, at least two more seasons. So about 2026, 27. Don't expect much. Unless for whatever we get some lightning in a bottle. Some Cam Newton, some Nick Marshall, some stuff like that, you know. Times caught up with Gus. Gus had revolutionized the game. Then the game caught up to him. So whoever else is out there that's gonna revolutionize the game, come on down here, do your thing, make it happen. We gotta get the recruits, gotta get the NIL money together, all that, man. So it's not looking good. But one thing I can say is that's just my opinion. You have your opinion, I have my opinion. And that opinion, we all have opinions. And that opinion just might be an unpopular opinion.